We have our third special speaker today. This is Shannon Johnson. Shannon is the Assistant Vice President of Digital Engagement at West Community Credit Union. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy that you're here today. I'm excited to hear from you. I feel like you and your credit union have a really unique point of view when
Mhm.
it comes to serving members. And so let's start with, I'm looking at a dual logo here, West Community and Tigers Community Credit Union. Can you share with our attendees, a little bit about why there's a dual logo here, the diversity of your membership?
Absolutely. We are one credit union, but we are unique in that we actually have two brands in our field of membership. Here in the St. Louis area, it's a very metropolitan urban area. We're known as West Community Credit Union. We also have some counties out west in a more rural area of Missouri. It's actually in Columbia, where the University of Missouri is located. And if anyone is familiar with that area, the Mizzou Tigers are all the rage. So in order to get a little more brand recognition with the community in that county, we branded ourselves as Tigers Community out west. So we're lucky in that we have two. So it's double the work across the board.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like you're able to support those two different diverse user groups or consumer groups. You kind of speak to them with the dual branding there. So super cool. Can you share with us in buy now pay later? How are you seeing the utilization or the usage across such a diverse member base?
Again, two different areas, metropolitan, urban, rural, smaller town, but they're both using it. So the West membership makes up about 90% of our user base, so 10% on the Tiger side. But when it comes to buy now, pay later, 16% of our offer conversions are in the Tigers market.
Okay.
And they're using it. They love it. Their average conversion plan is about $228. Here in the West market, it's about $280. They both like the 6-month plan, so that's the sweet spot we feel. And believe it or not, you would think that maybe being a college town, the average age would be less in the Columbia market. But the average age of a Tigers member with a buy now, pay later loan is about 43, whereas here in the West market, it's about 48. So it's different, but pretty simple.
That's really neat. So I'm hearing this utilization across both markets being pretty similar. So I read into that the product is attractive to the broad spectrum, right, of the member base that you all support. We could talk a little bit about correlation.
Mhm.
West Community was Equipify's first Keystone Correlation Core credit union to go live. Can you share with our attendees today how the project went? What was your experience like?
I had to remember that we were actually the first because you guys made the process so seamless that I sometimes forget that we were the first. It's kind of like when you have that baby, was it really that painful and I just forgot, or was it just that easy, right? So that's a shout out to you guys and to Danny and his team. I feel like no matter what I came at him with, he never told me no. He never said, no, Shannon, we can't do that. He said, yeah, we can do that. And he not only said that, but then he delivered, and he delivered rather quickly. So kudos to Danny and the development team over there for doing whatever it was they did behind the scenes that made it so seamless. And, even when we did have a small speed bump, Correlation got on the phone, you got on the phone, we got on the phone, and we all developed a strategy and a plan to move forward so that we could get the product launched to our members. Overall, it was just beautiful. It was seamless. So again, hats off to you guys and your team over there.
Oh, thanks, Shannon. You definitely delivered on that project as well. I agree, though. Shout out to Danny. He's incredible. You'll hear from him in just a minute. Um, I'd like, I think that our attendees are real interested in hearing about engagement. Can you share how does West Community socialize or distribute the information about buy now, pay later to drive member engagement?
Yeah, so, with a product like this, education is number one. You have to get the word out, you have to get it out to your members and also to potential members. Like we're all striving to be top of wallet in our respective markets. So everyone needs to know that you have this and hopefully no one else does. And then you have to explain it clearly and simply to help alleviate confusion or concern that people might have. We've got a number of FAQs addressing BNPL inside of our online banking platform with Lumen. Shout out to Lumen. That clearly explains what it is and answers a slew of questions. We also have that information on our public website. Second, you also have to educate your staff. Your
Yeah.
frontline employees, they need to be well informed about the program and they need to be able to explain all the benefits of a buy now, pay later program. They need to be trained on how to initiate those conversations with the members when they can. And using BNPL themselves is the best real life example that employees can offer to show success stories. And then third, you have to leverage multiple channels. You have to meet members where they are. So that means emails, social media, in-branch signage with consistent but targeted channel delivery messages. So that's social media for the younger crowds, email or in-branch signage for the older members. We continue to do weekly personalized email campaigns, on Thursday afternoons, and we use Lumen CMS to do marketing banners inside of online banking that deep link directly into the Equipify SSO. So we make it as few clicks as possible for our members.
Oh my gosh, thanks for sharing all that detail with us. And I'll echo your shout out to Lumen. Thank you, Lumen, for sponsoring our event today. And also for having some, it sounds like really incredible customization available inside of that digital space for you to be able to socialize the program to your members. Super cool there.
Yeah.
Well, Sharon, we've got the holiday season coming up. Have people out there shopping. Does West Community have a plan in place for how to distribute, the specific information about buy now, pay later for the holidays?
So, you're right, peak shopping, we're right around the corner. I would expect that, we'll continue to promote and educate BNPL in all the same channels. We'll tailor the content to be seasonal related. We may try some A/B testing to see, particular content or images make a difference in click-through or conversion rates. But all in all, we're just going to make sure to educate our members so that BNPL stays top of mind so that our card stays top of wallet.
I'm really looking forward to hearing how that goes, how that A/B testing goes. And Jazzy's here to support in any way she can for that. Well,
Yeah,
Shannon,
absolutely.
I'm so grateful that you were here today. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with our attendees. I think it's important that we get to have folks like you be a part of our project and then also just be a part of these events. Really, there's nothing better for Equipify than to hear from our customers directly for the attendee group here. So thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you again for having me. I appreciate it.